re-anchoring and anchoring and making sure your home is in a steady spot. You don't swing into other boats. That's quite stressful.
Yep.
And we're on the road again.
Didn't quite expect this earlier this evening when we were watching French Polynesian dancers and having dinner with friends.
This is a big day for us. You need to get that.
We're gonna get that and prank our daughter. Today we are celebrating our 200th day since we have left the United States on our circumnavigation.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds, and we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running, nothing in our way. We got what it takes. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
All right, it is, I think it's week 3. I don't know if, I guess it's Monday, and sun's just getting ready to peak up, but we have 40 miles to get back to Ua Pou today, so we can stage to get to Nuku Hiva, which is an overnight sail. There is no wind today right now, so we're gonna be motoring for a little while. Hopefully the wind picks up, we can put the sails up, but we have plans with a buddy boat for tomorrow night, so we kind of need to get over there. Plus, with the cloudy weather, it's kind of good for us to run the engines because we need to make power. All right, anchor's up. Captain Davis is got the engines in the gear, and we're heading back to Ua Pou. Are you excited, bud? Good to see your friends? Yeah.
Kid boats, kid boats, kid boats.
I'm just tired, that's all.
So we successfully made it back to Ua Pou. We anchored, but it is super, super tight in here. And the people, when we swung, we were probably, I don't know, 2 to 3 feet from this boat behind us. And we talked before, they were going off their boat tonight to eat with another couple. So Rob decides right when the sun goes down and it starts raining to re-anchor. So re-anchoring and anchoring and making sure your home is in a steady spot. You don't swing into other boats. That's quite stressful.
Yep.
And we're on the road again.
Didn't quite expect this earlier this evening when we were watching French Polynesian dancers and having dinner with friends.
Dinner and got a call from our neighbors that our boat was getting too close to their boat, and so they were really worried, and so we came back and we're a little close, but I don't know necessarily that it's as bad as they thought it was going to be. But so if I pull up anchor, might as well just go, right?
This is now 10:30 at night.
So might as well just leave to go to our next anchorage,
And a tight anchorage here in Ua Pou.
So I'm looking at predict wind right now. If we leave now, we should get in around 12 or 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
So getting into Ua Pou, because all of our friends, 3 other boats, were headed there tomorrow. We weren't going to go at first light at 5 a.m. with them because we don't like anchoring in the dark, and that was just going to push the schedule really tight to get in before dark. So we said we would hang around till tomorrow night at 5 and then leave, just do one short overnight. But looks like we may be starting this trip a little early. Okay, once you get that settled, I need you to come back here. Not exactly the way you want to start a passage at 10 o'clock at night, like not really prepared, but
Here,
Here, give me this.
go to the front.
Not ideal, but Rob and I are up for it, so.
I'm not really up for it. I mean,
You're not a fan of this?
no.
And why are you not a fan?
Well, I mean, like, it's gonna be a rolling night, and I'll throw back, and yeah.
But what else? Because you're leaving your friend here in
Yeah.
Anchorage. But we're gonna see friends when we get there.
All right, so we are about 14 miles out of Ua Pou, and we had a good night last night. It was a full moon all the way until
Thank the good, like lit up the.
yeah, it was nice. I mean, it was almost like daylight the whole night, and then the moon set and the sun came up. It was beautiful. So we had some wind last night, not a ton of wind, but
I had none in my shift. Well, no, mine just clocked around until 5 a.m.
yeah.
And then Rob came on shift and had found the wind.
I had about between 10 and 11, maybe 12 knots of wind, mainly from behind the boat. So, but yeah, we're getting along. We'll be there in a little bit.
I have a little tiny stowaway on board.
Hey, little birdie. I didn't even see you there. Just don't cry.
I know. Thanks for not pooping.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. This is Ua Pou in the Marquesas, French Polynesia. Look at this beauty.
So anchoring on a boat never ever gets old. We're here in Ua Pou, and the anchorage we're at, you have to have a stern anchor. So this is our first time putting out a stern anchor. So the cruise cargo ship is in dock here, which makes it more difficult because you can't, that boat has to be able to get out. So all this area right here, you cannot be anchored in. So it makes a rather small area to anchor in. So we can see this guy's stern anchor. It's marked with a float. There's an unidentified buoy. And then this dude over here has got his stern anchor. It's like at the side of his boat. Right there. All right, best of luck.
This is a big day for us. First of all, this is the first time we've done a stern anchor, so that's working well. And second of all, since our inverter died 10-ish days ago, we haven't made water. We had enough water to last us, but we need to make water, so I was able to get with Tony at Just Cats and figure out which wires that I needed to connect. Get them connected, and I can start the generator and run the AC side of the boat just off the generator straight through. So it's just like plugging into shore power. So we've got that working for us right now.
So thank you so much, Tony from
Thank
Just
Tony,
Cats. You are
appreciate
more
it,
than
man.
amazing for answering our questions and
yeah, so
helping
'cause we
Rob
have
figure this out.
Yeah, we have to run our generator to make water, so we need it. It's important.
our friends are all arriving, and the anchorage is rather crowded, and it's stern anchor only. So we're trying to get Rob and Davis are over there scoping out spots for them and trying to assist with stern anchors. It's a group effort here. Rob and Davis are going around the anchorage getting information to help our buddy boats get anchored. And once again, we're seeing the Urana 5, so we should be able to get some good fresh fruits and veg tomorrow when we go into town. What do you think of that boat?
I like it.
Davis said he wants to drive one of those when he gets older.
So when you go into an anchorage, make sure you pick your spot very carefully.
Because like here, there's this seawall over here, so we're wide open and exposed. Over here, our friends, I don't know if you can see the orange stack pack over there, but Warrior had a really good night. They weren't rolly, we rolled all night long. So a matter of there wasn't space over there for us yesterday, so some boats are moving this morning. We're gonna see where they move, and then we may move closer over there so we don't have such a rolling night. So we're having a lot of wind. We've had several boats have moved out. Rob thinks that we've dropped back against this wall, so we're gonna re-anchor. Oh joy. I know really in the Pacific, I don't enjoy anchoring because it's either like 80 to 100 feet deep or you're super close to other boats, and I'm just very uncomfortable with that. So this project involves Rob and Davis getting in the dinghy, grabbing our stern anchor, getting back on board, us maneuvering between these boats, resetting our anchor, and then redeploying our stern anchor. Do you want me to go in front of this monohull's anchor? This is when having Davis is really, really helpful that he can drive the dinghy.
Well, we're getting ready to hop off the boat. We've re-anchored. We're gonna go over to Warrior and get together with everybody and then head into town and go explore.
Hello. Hi. The Warrior is having the local kids over to tip off their boat and party.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Shannon, what's yours?
My name is Kutabake.
Ah.
My name is Abraham.
What's your name?
My name is
You speak such good English. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. My name is Takua. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You speak such good English. You getting everyone water?
Yes!
You're so kind. Are you speaking to him, Davis?
Well, we are using Google Translate, thank God.
You're using your resources.
Thank
Good
God
job.
My phone is like...
Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Which one? This one or this one? Thank you. Thank you for both. Okay. Oh, and have a good night. Amo, meta. Meta. Like
Oh, he said go to bed.
oh, tell me to go to bed. Yeah, good job.
We got one like that in there, except it's not that. Mass exodus of kids off a Warrior.
After all the kids left, we jumped in the dinghy and headed into town to explore.
He's cute. Give us a head nod. He's adorable. In town.
One of the few things that was open today was a grocery store, so we went in for a tour. So we've come into town and just realized, again, it's another Polynesian holiday, so it's kind of a ghost town today. We've found several places we want to come back to tomorrow and hopefully get some really good stuff.
Hello.
I don't think so, Tim.
It's like a Walmart.
Here. Where'd you put yours?
In the garbage can? Whoa.
So they got like shoes. They got stuff for your kitchen.
Housewares.
I mean, honestly, this is just like a little Walmart.
Polynesian Walmart.
There you go.
Little bit of everything.
Honey, look. You need to get that.
We're gonna get that and prank our daughter. So we got Polynesian tattoos. But we need a manta ray because she just got a manta ray.
Have to. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We found the only restaurant that was open and stopped in for dinner. Google Translate saves the day again.
fromage, huh?
Just
cheese.
Just cheese.
Oui.
Just
Okay.
one cheese. One set cheese. No. Yeah, not the 4 cheese. Just the 1 cheese.
One cheese.
Yep.
I'm gonna order.
Davis, how's your pizza?
Really good.
How many stars?
4 or 5.
Is it better than your last pizza?
I didn't see one that had egg.
4 or 5 out of how many?
5.
Hi.
Dang, yeah, we're singing.
Yes.
Tonight we are going over to our boat neighbors, Warrior, and us and Chinook. We're gonna have game night and we're gonna eat together. Chinook caught a tuna on the way over and we're just gonna all partake. We're headed in to get crepes and coffee before we head out to the other island.
You're gonna get coffee. Ooh, cold.
So we are here in Ua Pou
Ua Pou.
in French Polynesia, and today we are celebrating our 200th day since we have left the United States on our circumnavigation.
Living the life.
For 200 days we've been out here. We've crossed a huge ocean.
Yep.
I think we've come a heck of a long way in those 200 days. Do you like it any better, Davis?
Oh yeah, I love it.
You're loving the boat?
Yeah, I love it.
What about you?
It is amazing. Like truly, this is an experience that we'll never forget. I mean, honestly, this is
I'd say it's
once
full
in a
of,
lifetime.
when they say the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, they absolutely mean it.
And
Because
I mean, we have highs and highs. We had a really good breakfast this morning with friends here on the island, but last night we had issues with our stern anchor and we lost a float.
well, that wasn't even
mean-
one of the lowest of lows. I mean, it's just,
I mean, you get the highs and the lows, but it all comes together and it's still just an amazing
it's
experience.
still a really great experience and we've got a really great life. So we're enjoying this time that we have sailing around the world. After a delicious breakfast, we walked around and explored this small little town. Kaoha!
Je voudrais acheter du mango.
Yes.
Is it possible? Yes. Avez-vous un break? A little, okay. We see all of your beautiful mangoes.
Yes. 1 mango. 2.
We were having a hard time finding eggs everywhere. Like, as soon as they would hit the shelves, people would take them. But here, we're finding tons of eggs. So this is your typical small grocery store in French Polynesia. It's more of a multi-purpose store.
Their house and their yard, pink and purple and red and orange and white. I mean, beautiful event.
So at least on this island, there's at least 4 grocery stores and 2 like little Walmarts, which is really neat to find. I mean, they've got a heck of a lot more stuff than I ever thought they would have. So we learned that anything on these red stickers is government subsidized, so that's cheaper versus things like this, like the tea, that's got the white label. Those aren't government subsidized, so those cost more. So we find when you get to each country, just use your ATM or your debit card and get local currency for that country that you're in. So we have just ran into most of the kids that were on Warrior's boat yesterday, and they've...
Correction, almost every kid on this island was on Warrior's boat.
Yeah, so we've ran into a lot of them today, and they've all said bonjour. They come up and shake your hand, say hello. Just such well-mannered and well-behaved kids here. It's incredible.
Yes, yes.
One of our fenders that we used to float our stern anchor popped, so Rob talked to the local fishermen to try and find a replacement. So those tattoos that we bought last night at the store, we're gonna prank our daughter because she most recently got a manta ray tattoo in the same location. So we're about to video call her and prank her that Mama got a tattoo.
You know, I already put mine on, so.